All right, so here we go. In this question over here, we asked to find the value of x for 2 marks, okay? The first thing I can see is that this line over here is a diameter, okay? So I've got a diameter, which means that this angle over here is going to be 90 degrees, okay? So this angle is equal to 90 degrees, and this angle is equal to 53 degrees. So the value of x is going to be, if I take 180 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 53 degrees, that'll equal x, because of angles in a triangle, which is equal to 180 degrees. So x will become 37 degrees. 90 minus 53 is 37 degrees. Okay? So x equals 37 degrees. The reasons before this, remember, to get the 90, it's angles in a semicircle, and to get the 53 equal to that, it's angles in the same segment. Using the butterfly, right? Using the butterfly, you can see that 53 is going to be equal to angles in the same segment. All right, going to be a really good roll. Okay, let's go through it. So ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. There's it over there. That's the quadrilateral, right? And from here, we're saying that the tangents at C and D meet at E. Okay, there's a tangent. Calculate the values of P, Q, and R. P, Q is over there, and that's R over there. The first thing I can calculate is that P plus 126 equals 180 degrees because of opposite angles of the cyclic quadrant are supplementary. So therefore P will equal 34 degrees. And the moment you find an angle, it's good to just write it in the diagram. Now, the next thing is, because this is 75, that's 34, these angles all lie on a straight line. So 75 plus 34 plus Q equals 180 degrees. And that's equal to, well, that's the reason for angles on a straight line, right? Equals 180 degrees. Angles on a straight line equals 180 degrees. All right. Now, if I add these two up, I got 109, sorry, 109 plus Q equals 180 degrees. And now I subtract 180 minus 109, and I will get 71 degrees for that. So Q will be 71 degrees. Now DE is equal to CE. And the reason is because they are both tangents from the same point. So when you have two tangents from the same point, so there's a tangent over there, and there's a tangent over there, that means they touch the circle at B and C, automatically they become equal between DE and CE. Which means that we have an isosceles triangle, which means that this angle over here will be Q. Therefore, Q plus Q plus R, right, will equal 180 degrees, and that's because of an isosceles triangle given Q and Q, and we know what Q is. Q is 71. So 71 plus 71 plus R equals 180. So 71 plus 71 is 142. 180 minus 142 comes to 38 degrees. So R will equal 38 degrees for that thing. Okay, so R will equal 38 degrees over there. And the reason for this part is also angles in a triangle equals 180 degrees. Okay.